Okay, this might sound a bit dramatic, but I genuinely believe that boredom is the most dangerous thing in your life. Like, if you stay in it for too long, it will eat your life. And no, I'm not being spiritual or too deep for no reason. I'm being real. Let's talk. You've probably heard that an idle mind is a devil's workshop. When you're doing nothing, you're vulnerable. When you're bored or out of your mind, just scrolling endlessly, sleeping too much, doing nothing throughout the entire day, and putting off everything, you are putting yourself in danger without even realizing it. Not in the obvious way, not in the dramatic movie kind of way. I lost my spark and I don't even know how kind of way. Why is boredom dangerous? When you're bored, you become vulnerable. Vulnerable to negativity, anxiety, overthinking, and comparison. You start absorbing things that are not even you. You stop living, you start existing. You lose your energy, you start feeling tired even if you slept 8 to 10 hours. You stop creating, you stop caring. That is not laziness. That is what boredom does to a soul that needs a purpose. It's like when your room has been messy for weeks. At first, you ignore it, but then, without you realizing it, you start being lazy, your brain gets foggier, and you start feeling gross. Same thing happens with your mind. The longer you leave it cluttered or untouched, the worse it gets. Think of it like this. Imagine standing in one spot while life moves past you. That's boredom. You're not sinking, but you're not swimming either. You're just there stuck. As I know, and I would say that boredom gives you the energy of stagnancy, and stagnancy is not at all appreciated in the area of growth. If you're someone who wants to grow in your life as a person, if you want to grow in your career and whatever area that is in your life, you do not have to entertain boredom at all because it will sweep you in. Whether you are religious or not, you must believe in evil and good. And when you are bored, when you're stagnant, and when you're in this energy of stagnancy, evil and negativity grabs you in without you even knowing about it. And I know it's very easy to fall into this trap of scroll, one reel after the other, or just scrolling through YouTube and whatnot. 1 hour becomes 10, and suddenly you have spent the entire day resting. But you feel more dead than before. That's not peace, that's burnout without even doing anything. Because your brain has been constantly shown these things, which is one reel after the other, which are of completely different context, and without you even doing anything throughout the entire day, your brain is just constantly working, but not in a way that it should be working. It's just sitting there thinking and consuming 1,000 different thoughts, which is not healthy at all. So, what do? You move. That's it. Start with something small. Make your bed, go for a walk, journal your thoughts, exercise, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Try improving even just 1% every single day. Sharing this from my own experience, I used to be someone who used to scroll every single day and used to have 10 plus hours of screen time. Yeah, that's crazy, I know. And just like that, days went by, weeks went by, and it turned into months of endless scrolling without me doing anything. I kept on noticing this thing again and again in a cycle, and I came to this realization that this is not going to work for me if I want a life that is completely different. I'm someone who wants a really good life for me in my future, and I'm sure you do too. I'm sorry, but you cannot achieve that just by scrolling through your phone because you don't deserve it. Why? The person who has all of those things in their life deserves it, and they have worked for it, not just think about it. Because I know thinking has a huge role in getting the life that you want, but you cannot just simply think and that life will not present itself to you just like that. That's stupid. You have to move in order to make yourself deserving of that life that you want. And it's okay, even I have been there. I started by doing very little things. For example, now I have a routine and a rule for myself that as soon as I wake up, for the next half an hour, I will not even touch my phone. Yeah, Because I know waking up in the morning and looking for notifications of who has texted you and what's happening, and you will start with doing this, but the next moment you realize you're scrolling on reels and it's been hours and you haven't even brushed your teeth yet. Yeah, I know. So, do you want to change that or not? Do you want to become worthy and deserving of the life that you want, or do you just want to look at others who have that life and feel jealous and wish that you had that? And if you want to change that, you have come to the right place. Let's just all of us collectively follow this one rule every single day as soon as you wake up. You do not check your phone the first thing in the morning. You do not check your phone for the next half an hour. You make your bed. Because when you make your bed, your brain will signal you that you have done something productive and you would want to do more. Then, after you are done making your bed, because it literally does not take much time, it takes you like 2 minutes. That's it. And you will already have a feeling of accomplishment as soon as you wake up. Then go freshen up, make your breakfast and whatever. Then you can check your phone. But keep everything in a limit, because you will not know when you're going out of the limit while scrolling. And yeah, I will recommend you all of the basic things that you need to do in order to improve your life. And as boring as this sounds, it is as important. So you better listen up if you want to change your life and your situation. If you don't want to, bye. And if you want to, keep listening. And if you're someone who does not know that purpose yet, it's okay. You don't need to have your whole life figured out, but you do need to start moving. Momentum creates purpose. And once you start putting that energy into yourself, everything will align on its own, and you will get to know what you want to do, how you want to do it, and what you like. And you will eventually start working towards it. And after that, you will start feeling fulfilled. You will start getting clarity on what you want and what you don't. And you will know who you are becoming. Being bored isn't just not having plans, it's a state of mind. And if you sit in it for too long, it will steal your energy, goals, and your identity. It might sound intense because it is. And yeah, I really believe boredom can be one of your biggest enemies if you stay in it for too long. You deserve to feel alive again, even if it starts with one simple thing. If this hit you, it was meant to. And if you're ready to get out of your bored era, let's do this together. I'm right here with you through the screen. Bye!